Hey guys, it's Joy. So today I want to teach everyone how to trim cat nails. It's actually a lot easier than people think. So for the past 7 years I was a cat groomer. Sounds weird, but it's a lot of fun. And all the time clients would bring their cats in to get a nail trim, and they'd always say, oh, I'm too scared to trim my cat's nails, or sometimes they couldn't even watch me trim their cat's nails because they just thought like there'd be blood everywhere or something, I don't know. But a lot of people are, too scared to trim their own cat's nails, but it's actually a lot easier than it seems. So today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to trim your cat's nails. It'll save you time, it'll save you money, and it just save you a lot of hassle, instead of lugging your cat to the vet or groomer, especially vet offices, because cats get really scared going to the vet. So this will just save you some time and energy and some money, especially nowadays. Vets are getting so expensive. I've heard some places, can charge up to $20 just to trim a cat's nails. So I'm going to save you some money. So first I want to start off by saying the cat nail clippers that you find at the store, they're not that good. Like, a lot of times they'll split the cat's nails, and they're not very good. I do not recommend them. I actually recommend getting clippers like this. I don't know if you can see them because I don't have a viewfinder that I can watch the video, but these are actually dog nail clippers. You just want to get the smallest size dog nail clippers. So these are meant for like Malteses and stuff like that, but these actually work really well. I will say, because I'm going to show you how to trim cat's nails, I got these in Korea. They don't look as well made as the ones I've seen in the States, but they're almost the same, so hopefully they'll work good. This is the first time I've tried these out. But yeah, generally these are what you want to get to trim your cat's nails. It might intimidate you seeing this, like, because they do look so big, but they just work a lot better than the little cat nail clippers that they sell in the cat section. So you definitely want to pick up clippers that look like this. They're usually about $7 at Petco or PetSmart or whatever. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go grab a cat and I'll show you how to trim a cat's nails. Bye. Okay, we have our kitty. This is Harry. He'll be our model today. Okay, hopefully this shows up. So the best way is, if your cat will let you, if your cat is calm, is to sit in Indian style, and I kind of just hold the cat like this. Most cats will be calm enough to let you do this, but later I'll show you some tricks for cats that aren't behaving. So you want to start, I'm right-handed, so I hold their paw in my left hand and have the clippers in my right hand. And hopefully you can see this. What you want to do is, I'm starting on the far right nail, you want to put one finger on the paw pad and then one finger on top, and just gently, you don't have to do it hard, it doesn't hurt them, just gently push out the nail. And let's see, whoops, if you can get a good view of this. So really all you really need to trim off is the very tip of the nail to be effective, to keep them from scratching your furniture or hurting you if they accidentally jump off you. It's just the little tip. That's all you really need to do. But if you want it to last a little longer, unfortunately this kitty's nails, his nails are not clear, so it's a little harder to show you where the quick is. But you can trim up to the first 1/3 of the nail. So you can actually go pretty short. And like a lot of times they have this little layer. You want to just peel off these little flakes, but be really careful, because sometimes they go all the way down to their bottom of their nail. It can cause them to bleed, but not very common. So yeah, so you just put the little piece of the nail into the clipper and clip off. I don't know if you can see how much nail is left there. I might grab the other cat and show you, because he has more clear nails. Some cats will actually, like on this nail, I'm sorry here, on this nail, there's a little, like some cats will have like a little ridge. So that's usually where the quick starts. So you don't want to go past that ridge or the cat's nails will bleed. So yeah, you just go right above the ridge. Or like I said, if you just want to be on the safe side, just trim the tips. That's all you really need to do. I always go shorter because, you know, I've cut thousands of cat's nails, so I can go really short without quicking a cat's nails. But if you're really scared about quicking a cat's nails, you can just do the little tips and then you'll be good to go. Like I'll just do the tips on this one so you can see. Like I push the nail, I put my finger under the paw pad, put my other finger on top and push the nail out and trim the tip. So put my finger under the paw pad, my other finger on top, push it out, clip the tip. Just keep doing that. One thing you want to be careful of is the back nails. The back nails actually have longer quicks, so you're more likely to make them bleed on their back nails. So really on the back nails, you just want to trim the very tips of the nails to prevent from quicking, which means, you know, making them bleed. So yeah, like, I don't know if you can see. Oh, Harry, I know, you're being a good model, but I know this is taking too long because I'm explaining. But I'm sorry, Harry, on this nail, hopefully you can see there's like that little ridge. It like kind of, it's like a little cliff. Almost done, Harry. So what you want to do is hold the cat, for the back feet, you want to hold the cat against your body. Like since I'm using my right arm to clip, I'm using my right arm to hold the cat in place. I take my left hand and I pull out just the back foot and I push the cat against my body. And same thing, you want to put your pointer finger under the paw pad and your thumb on the top and just push out the nail, and I'm just going to cut the tip. Just cutting the tips of the nails. Because the back feet have longer quicks. So yeah. So a couple tricks you can do if you have a wiggly cat. This is gonna look really weird, but if you have a really wiggly cat, you can actually come and, like, I'm not sitting on the cat, but I have them in between my legs and I put my feet in the back so they can't go backwards, because a lot of cats will try to go backwards. So I'm just like, I'm not putting weight on the cat at all whatsoever. But, you know, I'm just kind of, it gives them a little, like, a wall where they can't go anywhere. And then you just keep your, like, I'm using my left arm. If I'm going to do his right paw, I have my left arm across his chest. They can't go forward, they can't go backwards. And I'm going to use my left hand to pick up the paw. Same thing, you put your pointer finger on the paw pad, and then your thumb on top, and then you push it out and trim. And, you know, repeat on the left side. And then you can even do it with the back feet, although it's a little bit harder and it gets a little bit wigglier for the cats. So yeah, that's another way you can trim a cat's nails. I'm getting out of breath. Trying to think. I don't have a towel. I live in Korea, so I actually only have one towel here. So I'm gonna use my PJ bottoms as a fake towel. You can. Whoops! I just dropped a bunch of stuff and scared the cat. And Harry's like had his limit. Come here, Harry. I know. Come here, Harry. Which I guess makes him a good sample for this one, since he doesn't want to sit still anymore, which is what some of your cats might be like. So you can do the burrito method. So you get a towel. This isn't an actual towel, but I'm going to use it as a towel. And you wrap them up. Unfortunately, this isn't big enough to actually fully wrap around him, because it's not a real towel. But you would, like, essentially just wrap him like a burrito, and then you just pull out one arm at a time. So if you have a cat that's like scratching or just kind of spazzing out, like I had one cat, fortunately she passed away, Ophelia, but she was such a spaz when I tried to trim her nails, but I had to use my comforter. I would wrap the whole comforter around her. But so whatever works for you, and then you just pull out, you like tightly wrap it around the rest of the body, like so the other limbs are still wrapped up, and you just pull out one paw at a time. And you do the same method, you know, like that I showed you. And then once you're done with one paw, you put it back in, and then you would take out the other paw and make sure the rest of the body's wrapped. And that's another method you can do to trim your cat's nails. You know, obviously if you have a difficult cat, obviously having 2 people can really help. Having 2 people, 1 person to hold, 1 person to trim, but so that no one gets scratched, it's best to scruff the cat. Scruffing cats does not hurt. It does not hurt them. So I don't know if you can see, but like right behind their ears, they have loose skin, and you take your thumb and put it on one side, and you wrap your fingers and you scruff them like this. It does not hurt them. I mean, you don't want to do it like aggressive or tight, but like for the most part, this doesn't hurt them. So if you're gonna have someone help hold your cat, if your cat's just like really crazy or something, you want to make sure that they scruff the cat, because that's really gonna reduce the amount of wiggling or scratching the cat can do. But probably for a really bad cat, the burrito method is the best. But I find most cats, especially if they're in their own home, excuse me, are pretty well behaved, and they do pretty well with the lap, doing the lap thing. I've trimmed other people's cats at their own homes that are, you know, kind of skittish around strangers, and I would do the lap method, and it worked fine. So, whew, I've been wrangling animals all night, so I'm out of breath, but yeah, so I think hopefully that should be helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or a question in the comment section, and I can answer them, the questions for you. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you're able to successfully trim your own kitty's nails at home. Alright, bye! Okay, here's little sea bass. I'm not going to trim all his nails, but I wanted to show you what his nails look like. Hopefully you can see that. So his nails are clear. Not all cats have clear nails, but on his clear nails you can clearly see the quick. Like this is the quick on each of his nails. You can see hopefully you can see the pink part and then the clear part. So I'm just going to trim a couple nails. Coconut, go away. So hopefully you can see. I'm just going to trim. I actually left it a little bit longer than I normally would just to show you guys. Like here, this one, I'm going to go all the way. So I went pretty short, and I didn't quick him. Doesn't hurt him. But, you know, if you're scared about quicking your cat's nails, all you really have to do is up here. I don't know if you can see, but up here. So like this nail, all you have to do is just the tip if you're worried about quicking them. Yep. he's not as patient as Harry. So yeah, I hope that helped. Bye.